Welcome back, VC. Mark here. Welcome to Recent Vinyl Finds number 23. I have a lot of great items to show you. First one came in the mail yesterday. It's a special edition of Eddie Vedder's most recent release, Earthling. Fantastic album. I linked a video below. It's Eddie and Bruce Springsteen talking about the album. Real interesting. I received an email from the fan club. Just happened to check my email at the right time. This album probably sold out in 20 minutes. It's already going for over $200 on Discogs. This is a fresh pressed edition of Earthling. I'm guessing it was limited to about 3,000 or 4,000 copies, pressed at RTI. Really excited to have this in my collection. I have the standard version on the way as well. I found this really rare 45 when I was hunting over the weekend. It's from a Chicago-based band from the early 80s, heavy metal, Zoetrope, The Right Way, and Call 33. This is an unplayed copy, and they put it out on their own label. Lots of alternative bands, punk bands would include either a handwritten or a typed insert to the either the distributor or the record store. And this was included with the 45. It's funny. They said, "Watch for the next release. It will be a killer. Newer, more recent works are faster, more upbeat, and heavier. We would like to know what you think. All replies to," and then there's a P.O. box. I'm going to show you the back of the sleeve. Just a couple honey hole finds. Found this Face of Rock and Roll book. I like how they dedicate a single page to the album cover. Really nice. I found this great compilation, Jack Porter's Combos Record Story. And I believe that was a independent label out of Los Angeles in the 50s. I'll have to read up on it a little bit more. But there's a bunch of artists on here that I'm not familiar with. Gus Jenkins, Joe Houston, The Young Wolf. It'd be interesting to hear some of these songs. And then I found this Rod McEwen album, The Love Movement, just in beautiful condition. Doesn't look like it's been played. And that was all for the honey hole. I have a bunch of great record store finds. First off, this is great 7-inch theme from Shaft. This was a promo from Kraft Records. Really nice. I also found this great 7-inch Ben Harper, Charles Musselwhite, live at Machine Shop, No Mercy in This Land, and The Bottle Wins Again. Clark Terry, Duke with the Difference. I found this sealed for $8. This is Black California Volume 2. It's an anthology of bands from the late 40s, early 50s. A couple of the artists I really love. The Kenny Clark All-Stars, Wardell Gray, Helen Humes. Really nice. This is on Savoy. This was a title from the record store day back in November. I finally received my copy, Live Evil. Really excited to have that. This was in the $5 bin. This is Tina Turner, For an Affair. The Best is on this album. I absolutely love that song. I found this great copy of Side by Side, super clean stereo, Duke Ellington, Johnny Hodges. Beautiful record. I love the Verve stereophonic labels. just so clean. Really beautiful. It's a stereo pressing, and the stereo imaging is just phenomenal on it. Super excited to find that. I think this was only 12 bucks. Next one is by Junior Walker and the All-Stars, Peace and Understanding. It's hard to find. I love the album cover. This is on that classic soul label. Next title, Queens of the Summer Hotel. This is music composed by Amy Mann. Just a huge fan of hers. This is an incredible cover. Just beautiful. I can't wait to give this a listen. I saved the best for last. Cannonball and Coltrane. Beautiful album in presentation and music. Just a gorgeous gatefold cover. Really heavy stock. Love the design, the cannonball and the train. Has a beautiful booklet inside. You have everybody on this album except Miles. Julian, John Coltrane, Wynton Kelly, Paul Chambers, Jimmy Cobb. The playing is amazing. Love Grand Central. Stars Fell on Alabama. Just beautiful compositions. This is a stereo pressing. The imaging is really hard panned. I'm not so crazy about the mix, but it is a beautiful album regardless. It's on Limelight Records. This is an original, I believe, 64 pressing. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Stay safe.